I get on here talking about oh, they racist, they hate black people. No, they hate niggas. That's what they hate. I hate them too. They hate niggas. That's exactly what it is. And y'all don't know how to handle yourselves. Y'all get on here, get drunk, get to fighting, being disruptive, disturbing all the other passengers. That's all it is. Like, y'all act like y'all have no fucking home training. Like, everywhere don't have to be a party. Some people pay for this shit just to simply relax.
Carnival Cruise Line just dropped a fresh set of rules for their guests, and it's already stirring up serious drama. Some people online are calling the new guidelines straight up unfair, even saying they seem aimed at black passengers specifically. The updates got folks heated, and not without reason. So what exactly changed? First off, Carnival's putting a curfew on minors. Anyone 17 and under has to be out of all public spaces by 1 a.m. unless they're with an adult who's at least 21. That rule hit hard, especially in online spaces where people felt it was more than just about safety. Many pointed out that this kind of restriction could easily end up being enforced unevenly. One comment even said, "They only make rules like this when we show up in numbers." That's wild, and it doesn't stop there. Carnival is also banning portable speakers completely. No radios, no boom boxes, not even a little Bluetooth speaker for your cabin vibe. The only thing they're allowing now are earphones. That alone had people saying the cruise line's trying to kill the fun. They're turning this into a floating retirement home.
Carnival does not have to worry about me. They do not have to worry about me. We got the message loud and clear. We are not your demographic anymore. So y'all, I was supposed to be going on a Carnival cruise. So one of my friends is turning 30 and he's never been on a cruise. He doesn't have a passport, so do not suggest flying somewhere. So he's never been on a cruise, and he was like, "It's my dirty 30. I want to be on a turns up ship." He'd be seeing all the videos of Carnival. He was like, I want to do that because I'm trying to be lit for my birthday, right? Well, Carnival has decided they want to rebrand. They don't want to be known as the turn up cruise no more, the budget friendly cruise no more. They want to be, I don't know, I guess they want to be royal. Even though when people book Carnival, they know what they are booking. They know they are booking a turn up cruise, period. Everybody on there is looking to have a good time, party, and have fun. We know what type of people are on there. Like, everybody on there, it's just Carnival cruises are so much fun. Like, everybody is just a vibe, right? And it's like anywhere there's going to be like alcohol, things might get a little rowdy. That just comes with the territory of people being drunk. It has nothing to do with, like, you know, being black, being this, the music. But these people done banned the fans. They saying no more hip hop music. So child, that was the whole purpose of us going. So now we are not going back to the drawing board because...
But wait, it gets even stricter. The updated rules also took time to specifically call out illegal drugs. And they didn't just say substances. They singled out marijuana by name, making it super clear that weed, even in legal states, is not allowed on board. That part really sparked conversation, especially considering how weed laws are changing all over the country. All these new rules hit social media like a storm, and it wasn't long before the backlash got too loud to ignore. Black users especially were calling out what they saw as targeted and unnecessary restrictions. Things got so heated that Carnival had to step in with a public statement saying the new policies are just about keeping things peaceful and chill for everyone on board. But let's be real, this rollout didn't feel peaceful to a lot of folks. Carnival's senior manager of public relations, Matt Ali, jumped in to calm the storm, but his statement didn't exactly smooth things over. He came out saying that certain media outlets have blown this matter out of proportion, trying to downplay the outrage. He claimed Carnival's always had plenty of entertainment choices and that they've been clear about guest behavior rules for years. But that only added more fuel to the fire for critics who felt brushed off. See, while some folks backed the cruise line saying the rules were nothing new, others weren't buying it.
They're basically getting rid of boots on the ground. I don't know why that song bothers people so much, but that's very, very weird. Secondly, now they're saying just within the last 24 to 48 hours that they're no longer playing rap music on Carnival Cruise. Like, I'm really disgusted because I just went in April and you know I had a ball. I'm talking about boots were on the ground, fans were clacking, rap music was being played, club was lit. Like, I had the ball of my life. And I have another cruise booked, and this time it's a 6-day cruise. This is the longest cruise I've ever been on, or gonna go on. And it's already booked and paid for. And now I'm like, I don't even know if I want to.
A bunch of people pointed out how the changes felt new and way stricter, especially after so many Black travelers started choosing Carnival as their go-to. One user jumped on X and didn't hold back, calling the whole thing plain racism. And here's where it gets real deep. Even though Black travelers only make up around 7% of the cruise industry overall, on some Carnival cruises, that number can shoot up to 50% or more. So it's no surprise that when these new rules dropped, it felt personal to a lot of folks. The curfews, the speaker bans, the hyper-focus on marijuana, people started connecting the dots. Some said they loved our money, but now they don't want our culture. Ouch. Still, not everyone saw a problem. A few users came to Carnival's defense saying the rules made sense and were already in place for years.
The people on either side of us in the cabin were ridiculous. Their trash stumbled out into the hallway. And I'm not talking people, I'm talking literal trash. They would go up to the bars, the buffets, and get plates and plates of stuff, and then just pile it on the floor outside their door.
One person even commented, "If you're not doing anything wild, this won't affect you." But that take didn't sit right with many others who felt like it ignored the bigger picture. When one group feels like they're being policed more than others, that's where the tension starts building. And that tension was all over social media. So while Carnival tried to pass this off as business as usual, the internet wasn't letting it slide that easy. Some folks online tried to keep it simple, saying Carnival's new rules sounded totally fair. No kids out past 1 a.m., no smelling like Dutch weed, no Bluetooth speakers. What's the problem? That was one take, but not everyone agreed. Another user didn't hold back, saying, "I'll be okay for the rest of my life if I never get on another Carnival cruise. I hate that people ruined it, but these rules are out of control." And that's not even the wildest part. People started asking, what did hip-hop ever do to deserve this kind of treatment? According to The Root, Black passengers on Carnival ships have noticed something strange. Hip-hop and rap music seems to be vanishing from the playlists. DJs who used to keep the dance floors alive have reportedly started turning down requests for rap tracks. That change didn't go unnoticed, and it definitely didn't go unchallenged. Even though Carnival hasn't officially banned any music genres, many passengers believe there's a silent shift happening. Folks are saying that vibes on board are changing, and not in a good way. It's like they're scrubbing away the culture that made their cruises lit in the first place, one traveler wrote. That sparked even more frustration, especially from those who felt like their presence was being policed, and now even the music that brought energy to the nightclubs was being muted. Amid all the serious back and forth, some users took a more sarcastic route, joking about Carnival's messy rep over the years. Social media lit up with comments comparing the cruise line to discount chains. They're tired of being known as the Walmart Section 8 or Spirit Airlines of the Sea, one user cracked. Another said, Carnival trying to clean up its image, but they're scrubbing away the fun too. Bottom line, whether folks are mad, laughing, or just confused, this rule change has everyone talking, and not in a good way. So now the big question, what's your take on all these new rules from Carnival? Do you feel like they're singling out Black passengers in a subtle way? Or do you think the cruise line's just trying to keep things under control and make sure folks have a smooth, safe trip? Some say it's about peace, others say it's about control. So, where do you stand? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Let's really talk about it. Have you been on a Carnival cruise recently and noticed any changes? Did the vibe feel different to you? Are these rules helping or just causing more division? And if you're keeping up with stories like this, culture, news, and everything in between, don't forget to subscribe right here to our YouTube channel. We've got all the latest and we keep it real every time.